Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to...
Go on.
3 minutes
3
with
minutes.
John
Yes, that's me.
and Peter.
Hello.
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 Yes. This is John.
Yes,
a friend
and
of mine.
I'm John, and this is Peter.
And this is
Hello,
Peter.
Peter.
Hello, John.
I always seem to want to put that silly voice on.
Yes, you do.
No, that,
you like...
hello, like
Yeah.
a newsreader voice.
Did you do that in your original radio show? Because
I don't know about that.
our good friend John
Yes,
used to run a radio show.
I did.
And he used to have his own jingles and everything.
Yeah, jingles
So-
in the old days on cassettes.
On cassette.
Yeah, and on like these little 8-track things, and you used to poke them in a machine.
Yeah.
And it'd go whirling around. You could hear the whirling noises
That's
on the air.
fantastic.
No, not
Really?
really. Yeah.
Oh, no way.
No, it's a proper thing.
So it was a proper studio.
Yeah, proper setup. A bit like this, really.
Do you think they have it on record and online?
Hope not.
What radio was it?
No, I'm not saying.
You're not saying you can't look it up.
No, I can't
You're
remember.
Go into the databases
it was a long time ago. It's like, yeah.
Oh,
it was,
yeah.
I was just about your sort of a bit older than you, really.
Really?
Yeah.
You were in a radio show at that age.
Well, 20 odd.
Okay, well that's
A bit older.
A bit older.
Not much older. And now I'm ancient.
Yeah.
And here I am again.
Far,
Deja
far
vu.
gone. Well, we've got this on SouthWaves Radio.
SouthWaves Radio.
SouthWaves. Sorry,
That's an edit.
That well.
Not just that, but we're on YouTube as well.
Well, hopefully.
Yeah.
I mean, if we can get it all sorted.
And
they'll
this
be
time next
hearing-
year, we'll take over the world.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
will.
Be on the BBC and
'cause
everything.
We're in that Goodwood, and then
Yes, Goodwood.
and then next it'll be Buckingham Palace.
Yeah, and I did a film recently.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
next
a
will
few
be
weeks ago.
then after Buckingham Palace it'll be the Parliament building.
Yeah, and we did BBC a little while ago, didn't we?
We did BBC.
Yeah, we were in a drama.
drama.
You can see it. It's
small
even on there.
5-minute. Don't watch it.
Yeah, showing your acting skills.
Oh God, don't. we had too good an experience
Yeah,
doing
run
it.
on the bang.
Yeah.
When I say bang, run, Pete.
Run and well, let's just.
You
say
had to be there. You had to
it
be
was
there.
fantastic.
Yeah, it was great.
Right, we've got
3 minutes.
3
We're
minutes
going
to
to talk,
discuss.
and the rules are very simple. We have an alarm set on 3 minutes. We talk about a subject that we know nothing about, that have people have put down on pieces of paper, and we're going to talk about almost anything, however embarrassing that may be. And we got 3 minutes to do it.
We've had some very embarrassing conversations
We have,
before,
yeah.
including something to do with death and
Yes.
myself.
My
laughing
favourite was the
unbelievably.
Hoover. Can you have a serious,
meaningful
meaningful relationship with a Hoover?
And that was brilliant. Well,
Yeah,
shall
that
we
was
get
great.
started? Do you want
Shall
to
we?
do the first?
Yeah, I go first.
You say.
Yeah,
you say when.
me.
Yeah, me.
I'm keen.
All right.
I'm keen. I want to do it. I have a second wind.
Yeah.
You wondered what that smell was, didn't you? Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's going to come soon. Right. Okay.
Pardon?
Say.
Now.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Which side? Oh.
Oh no.
Which side should I do?
A or B? Right.
Well, there's only one on B.
Okay, so let's go for
So
A. then.
I don't. I feel a bit
What-
bad.
what's on
not
B?
including the one on its own.
What's on B?
Head transplants.
Oh God.
Oh, that's
Well,
really-
that's really interesting.
That's-
well,
and-
shall we say out of 3?
I'll tell you what. I'm just going to go for head transplants because I like that.
Yeah.
I like
What's
the
the other ones? What are the other ones?
Rude customer service.
Oh, I think we've done that, haven't we?
The best British food.
Oh,
Oh,
that was voted fish and chips. He's a veggie.
Was it fish and
It
chips?
was voted fish and
No,
chips.
I like a roast dinner.
What?
Yeah, not a real roast, obviously.
What, like a veggie roast?
Yeah, like a giant sprout with gravy on.
A roasted sprout.
No, not a roasted sprout.
But then it's not a roast, is it?
Sort of a meaty alternative.
Unless you just have the roast potatoes.
Yes,
Yeah, and
yes.
then it can constitute as a roast.
Yeah, no, you've got to have some sort of meaty stuff with it, but not real meat. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Doesn't make much sense, does
Of course it does.
Right,
I don't
then.
just live on sprouts and leeks.
You must
And
do.
lentils.
That's what all vegetarians do, surely.
No, they don't. They eat lots of chocolate and drink lots of beer. Oh, no, that's got nothing to do with it.
Sorry.
has it?
Head transplants.
Head transplants. I'm going to go with head transplants because
You
I
know,
like
probably, just thinking about it,
Yeah.
you shouldn't probably be eating
Yeah.
these because
Why?
they will contain... Oh, here we go. Hang on.
Oh, what's that?
Have you not
You
heard
picked
about
up a
the...
Starburst, yes.
I've picked up the Starburst.
Yes.
And you know, they actually contain
Yes.
fat from certain animals.
Do they? How?
I'm not kidding you. I'm sorry to break this to you.
Why does it suitable for vegetarians?
Okay.
Okay,
this one's all right.
Retract that last statement.
Haribos.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, Haribos do.
Haribos.
Yeah, they're awful.
Haribos.
Haribo, whatever.
Haribo.
Life is happy with Haribo.
Yeah. Oh, so it must be Haribo then, not Haribos.
It is. No, I don't know. Maybe if you're Mexican.
Haribo.
Yeah. Yeah, they're actually made with fat from
pigs. Isn't
it's just pigs. Yeah, pig fat.
Yeah.
The sweets are pig fat.
So these are all right. You're
Starburst.
But how do
safe.
you check your sweets?
I do.
You do.
I do. All the time.
Well, that's what I was checking.
That's what you would have to do. We talk about this.
Yeah, we will. I'm going to be a trainee vegetarian. That's what we decided.
Wow. Yeah, but you like your fish.
Yeah. I know. I like my fish too much, but I think I would have to because I can't.
You give it a go.
Yeah, because you can't be hypocritical and be a pescatarian. Though it's the most healthy option.
Although some people are.
Yeah. Well, I think it's
some people can live with it.
Yeah, it's the healthiest option though.
Hypocrites
so
are everywhere.
If you want to go for health, then go for a pescatarian.
Yeah, well, maybe.
Maybe they're just so concerned with health that they just want to be a pescatarian.
But if you're a vegetarian, you just have to try a little bit harder and watch your food, your intake.
But you can
have a balanced diet. Yeah. That's what it's all about.
And chocolate and beer. That comes into the
nothing
balanced
wrong with
diet,
chocolate. What's wrong with chocolate and sweets? And wine and beer?
Yeah.
I mean, that's half the diet
already. Do you have your wine every day?
No. Only sort of like once a week or something.
It's supposed to be quite good.
Maybe a weekend.
Recently, they just retracted that statement, didn't they? Well, I don't know. It's all over the place, isn't it? One day they announced that wine is good for you once a week. Yeah. The next day it's once a day. The next day it's never good for you. Never drink it ever again.
I read red wine is very good for you.
Yes.
And it's is it a bottle of red wine a day?
No.
Is that a bit too much?
Might just be a little bit much.
No, I just have a little bit now and again.
Try a bottle
once a week, maybe.
Yeah. Something like that. I'm a wine fan, though.
Especially if you're a man.
Yeah.
Or boy, and perhaps not a boy, but 7-year-olds knocking back red wine is probably not a good image.
Water it down, isn't it? I used to do.
That's Ribena, isn't it?
No, yeah. but apparently French do that as well. They water down their wine for their children. Oh, I used to have watered down wine.
Yeah, but the health benefits of drinking red wine, even though it must be said it's quite foul at times, especially if you get a cheap one.
Yes.
Cheap red wine is absolutely awful.
It's a hard one to balance, and champagne as well. Champagne. I don't like champagne.
No.
Do you like champagne?
No, I don't.
What about wine?
It depends which one it is.
Depends which one.
Depends.
Yeah.
But
so
red wine.
What's your favourite?
Red wine is worth taking if you're a man because it's good for your inner workings.
Is it?
Yes.
Wow. There we go.
I'm not going to go into details,
guys,
but it's the bits inside.
Let's get started. Wine drinking. We should make it another YouTube event. A wine drinking, male bonding wine drinking.
Wait, you might look at it in that way, but I'm just going to look at it in a normal human way.
In a normal human way.
And just drink it now and again.
Yeah. Well,
but no, it has
what's your
positive health benefits.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your favourite alcoholic drink?
I don't really have one.
You don't really have one.
No, so, just almost anything.
Almost anything.
Really?
Okay.
Just now and again, though.
Yeah.
Just not too much.
Yeah.
I'm not.
So
I'm not a drinker.
Too much
I like a drink.
Yeah,
I like a beer sometimes.
Yeah, they can be quite nice, but I think some of them aren't good.
Yeah.
But mind
a
you,
mix is
apparently English beer is alright.
No, I prefer German beer.
You want to go to Germany if you want to go to beer, apparently.
Yeah, they got better ingredients in.
And apparently there are so many different types of beer that you just can, you can never really get through them all.
That's great.
So in the end, they all taste so different.
Well, anyway, shall we talk about
head transplants?
I like head transplants.
Do you like head transplants?
Yeah, I would like a head transplant.
Would you?
Actually. Yeah, I would.
What would you?
I'm going to go right. Okay, 3 minutes. Shall I start the clock?
Yeah,
okay.
You start it.
Do you want to count it down?
No.
Say when.
Just when. There we go. Now you start with your head transplants.
I would like a head transplant. I said that already. Is there a parrot in here?
What? With who would you want your head transplant? What?
Well, someone like Brad Pitt would be quite nice.
You would want? Oh, well, I'm a bit disappointed because I have.
Well, someone better looking than Brad Pitt.
No. I would have a great.
Like Einstein, maybe.
No.
Have Einstein's head.
This is going to be really weird, but if I had the opportunity.
You want an animal, don't you?
No.
You want a chicken.
If I had the opportunity to have a head transplant,
turkey.
I would go for a woman's body.
What? A head transplant? You go for a woman?
Yeah.
You would have a woman's head put on your body?
Well, no, I'd have my head put on a woman's body because the head transplant, you would follow your head, you wouldn't follow the body, would you?
Oh no, I just want Oh, I looked at it round the other way.
You looked at it.
I'd lose my head and have somebody else's head on my body.
No, you wouldn't. It's because you can actually do a head transplant. Head transplants are possible.
Can, yeah, they come true.
So I would, you know,
They've
you
just
would
done
follow
it on
because
a
that's where
monkey.
your brain is, unless your soul lies in your body. Unless all those philosophers.
But it comes from your heart, though.
Oh, it comes in your heart.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're made up of a whole person, not just your brain.
Yeah. Oh, it's not. You know, you can't chop it up. It's all soul. You know.
So you think it's the head then?
Well, yeah. If you had a head transplant,
chop your head off and put it on you want to put your head on a woman's body?
Because I want to know what it's like to be a woman. What is it like to be a woman?
Yeah, I thought you were going to say, I want to know what it's like to put your head on a woman's body. I thought that's quite a bizarre thing.
But no, that is what I said.
Oh, in a roundabout way.
Yeah. But I think it would be quite interesting to find out what it's like to have a woman's body.
But you'll be a man's head on a woman's body. You'll look down and you'll have, female things.
Well, I would look down and I would see what it's like from a woman's position to see their breasts. Yeah, I'd see what it's, and perhaps I would know what it feels like to be a woman. Maybe it feels really different. Maybe men spend their lives, or women spend their lives in excruciating pain. But we don't know anything about it.
Some men do change into women.
Yeah, but it's not quite the same, is it?
Oh, isn't it?
I mean, I don't know the science behind it, so they can't. I don't think they can actually have children. Because,
no, I don't think so.
Exactly. So it's not a complete reimagining.
They sort of chop things about and stick it up.
That's as far as we know.
That's my medical background there coming through.
But I mean, like you, I would love to know what it's like to be a woman.
And what sort of woman would you? Would you choose?
What sort of woman?
Well, would it be a short, dumpy, sort of larger lady?
No,
or would it be a petite,
probably a normal,
tall and very
average,
thin?
Probably an average-sized woman.
Average in what respect? What, hip size? Shoe size?
Perhaps everything.
Everything average?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could work on it in either way. You could either gorge yourself or you could work out. And instead of having it all done for you, the hard work done
you'll
for you.
do it.
But then you could learn what it's like to be a woman and go through those experiences. So you would experience all sorts of things.
You would experience a lot.
Then you could go up to the women and say, you could either say, well, being a woman is a lot worse than being a man, or you could say the other. You might find that men spend their entire lives with so much pain, and you don't realise because we just block it all out. In the end, we might find out that life is so tremendously awful as a man. No, I don't know. But
you definitely want to come back on a woman's body.
Yeah. What about you? So Brad Pitt, you would just get a really
I just think
body.
Cut my head off and just have a different head.
Really?
Yeah, but I like to think it's still me.
Yeah.
But not with the brain, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have my brain.
So you'd have your brain.
Yeah.
So you'd have a brain transplant.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? If we've got a head transplant, then surely a brain's a doddle.
But you can have a brain transplant easier than a head transplant. There were some German scientists who said, I've officially been able to do a head transplant. Would anyone like it? And an American guy signed up for it.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
And he said, are you sure?
Didn't I read about something about a monkey recently? They've
done it with a monkey and it worked.
Yeah.
But he didn't survive. Thing is the man might survive. And the people thought he was mad because they said it would probably be the most excruciating pain you've ever been through. The thing is he was going to die soon anyway.
Oh, okay.
So he decided he would just.
Yeah, it's worth a go, isn't it?
Worth a go. It would go down in history books. So.
Yeah.
But
that's happening now, is it?
I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I think it was something like a couple of years.
I think it's going to happen though, isn't it?
It will happen.
It is going to happen.
They've just recently, I think it was the other day, announced that we can genetically modify embryos and babies now.
Really?
Yes. Do you think that's wrong?
Oh, I don't know what to say about it, really.
Yeah, neither do I. I mean, if you think about it, we should at least push the boundaries just a little bit each time to see what happens and then pull back if necessary. Because otherwise we're never going to learn anything new,
3 steps forward, 2 back, 3 forward, 2 back.
Exactly.
And eventually we get to the end result.
Yeah, and we'll find out.
I think
if we hold boundaries, we'll never find out where we can go. And
people don't do that, do they?
I don't like thinking like that because I personally think society should be.
Yes, but the human race doesn't do that. It's always progressive.
It's always progressive.
Always.
And I really don't.
That's
like
why
that.
As soon as the idea is out there, it will happen eventually.
Yeah.
But some people will do it.
Yeah.
They can't stop it.
And I find that scary.
Unstoppable.
Because it's like you look at a society like the Spartans.
Yeah.
And how that they would have an average population of about 10,000 throughout for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
Why? Because of the way they die. And that shows a healthy society because it means it never overpopulates.
Did they used to kill their older people off?
No, they treated their older people with great respect.
Yeah,
because they survived.
Unlike our society,
yes,
that treats them with contempt.
Yeah, but I mean, it's strange, isn't it? Because that's a self-sustaining society. It's much better than the one we have now, where we're overpopulating and realising that we've got more plastic on the earth. We could coat the earth in cling film now.
Yeah, no doubt.
So, what are we going to do? And plastic was only started working on the 1940s or something.
Yeah, something like that.
So it's been 80 years almost, and we've managed to fill the earth up.
Okay, Peter.
Yeah.
Here comes a choice for you. I'm going to move these about. Don't take your eye off of the when.
Yes.
Well, it's up to you.
It's.
Right. Okay.
This one I find really interesting.
Okay, we'll go for what you find interesting. What have we got? What choice have you got there?
We have a choice between side A, which is modern music, why is it rubbish, or should we have marriage, or side B, which is Big Brother.
Done marriage.
Yeah, I know we have. Yeah. And prostitution, should it be legal?
Okay, what would you like to do?
We're going to do prostitution. Should it be legal?
You got your 3 minutes starting now.
Yes, it should.
And why do you think? But this is a discussion show.
Well, because I'm just.
This is John and Pete's statement show. Yes.
Yes.
No. Yes. Okay. Elaborate.
Because it would be able to support the rights of those who are caught up in such an industry. It would also benefit tax incredibly. Germany. Prostitution is illegal.
And in France as well.
Yeah. Yes. And they get a lot of money out of it.
Yes, they do.
You can get a lot
but should it be
money out of it.
Is that right, though? Making money on something like that?
But the point is that's the side effect.
Yeah.
That's the beneficial side effect of doing a good thing anyway. Because the point is it would give rights to those who do that kind of thing. There are people who are stuck in these situations and can't get out because they have no rights. If they went to court, they can't basically go to court and sort out.
So you think it's something that's fundamentally okay?
Yes.
And you want it
legalised.
So
yes.
So they have
and it would mean women and men would have rights. And say, for instance,
but is it fundamentally right? Though,
someone goes to
have something like prostitution.
Yes, I think so. If someone wishes to do what they want with their body and sell it off like that, why can't they do so? Why should they be shunned for doing so? Especially if it makes good money, and that's how they want to make their money. I know that there are some who don't, but the problem is they're not treated right.
So you think legalisation would empower people to give them a greater choice?
A greater choice.
That they could enter it into more willingly rather than feeling they have to.
We look at all these horrible situations. The fact that we've banned prostitution doesn't stop A, prostitution from happening, and B, from the sex trade. People are in disastrous situations because they have no rights, because when they go to someone they shun them because they're disgusting, because they've they've been forced into sex so many times.
Yes, yeah.
And they've got HIV or something else. Yes. They can't do anything about it.
So you think a German system, something like that? Or
yeah, but I mean I don't know enough about the German system to say, but it's a really interesting. I know a lot of women who once they come around to it, who would support prostitution.
I think prostitution is in every country, isn't it?
It is.
Would I be wrong in thinking
it will be in every
even
country.
In Arab states or something like that? I'm sure there are.
Oh, there's lots in Arab states.
Yeah.
But I mean, a lot of them have a culture of that kind of thing. It's a big thing in their culture.
Yeah.
It is a true culture that's dedicated around prostitution.
So what other benefits are there to?
What other benefits?
Legalisation
other than rights and extra money for the government.
Well, the government. You would think the government would have
support for people. It would give choice to people. I mean, what more do you need?
So
really? It would save people from having.
It's just a really positive thing. You think?
I think the only reason it's bad is because it's icky. Some people think it's icky. That's about as far as they're like, ooh, no,
I don't want to talk about it.
I wouldn't be a prostitute, so no one else should be.
Right. Okay.
If you think about, what do you think? Go on. We passed our 3 minutes.
I think it's up to a person. It's a choice. And I think if they want to do that, it's like we spoke earlier about people that do different jobs. If they want to sweep up, clean the roads, if they want to work in an office or whatever, it's up to that person what they want to do. And if some people want to
do that,
be prostitute themselves and be involved in that type of environment, then they should have a choice without being
persecuted.
Stigmatised.
And that's the thing, is they
yeah.
do have a choice now, but the problem is when they do.
Well, they do have a choice, but it's not a good choice.
And when they do it, but they're forced. Some people feel they're forced to it because they don't have the money.
Yes,
they can't afford it.
Exactly.
So they're forced into prostitution, and then when they do it, it's a crime-ridden system.
Yes,
because there's no.
And they're coming into contact with unsavoury characters and
businesses
situations
that take advantage of them.
Exactly, being taken advantage of. So that would take that element away.
But I think if they did legalise it, there should be a lot of, not regulations as such, but a lot of care put into it.
In fact, I mean, it is legal in so many countries.
It is legal in so many, and you don't hear much wrong about it.
No.
But the thing is that when you do hear lots wrong, it's because they're not doing it right in a way.
The regulations.
They're allowing all sorts of bad practices and the problem is because we've banned it, we send all these police off on all sorts of raids to get rid of, but that costs so much money. And instead, this way, you're actually gaining money as well. So rather than spending taxpayers' money on people going on raids to stop this, they would be gaining money.
Do you think it would be different from a woman's point of view?
No, I know some women who would support it.
Yeah.
And there's quite a few. I think quite a few famous women who would support it as well. But there are women who don't like it.
Of course, it's one of those subjects that's.
But the thing is why do people always generalise with women when it comes to prostitution? It's typically yes, but there are male prostitutes as well.
Yes.
And I'm not doing this because men too. We're here. No, it's just the fact that they would have the same rights. It would be an equal system between the two parties, men and women.
A legally binding contract.
But no, it's also the same with some drugs and things, and the damage alcohol does to people in comparison to other drugs, and the fact that the police can't be bothered to raid in the big groups, but they go onto harmless people who are harmlessly taking a bit of weed every now and again and spending all their hours and all their money and all their time and other people's money on capturing people who have done nothing wrong. Well, apart from the fact that they've got drugs, but there are people who are selling them, doing all sorts of wrong things, getting away with it because the police can't be bothered to deal with it.
Exactly.
Or at least not can't be bothered. They'd like to deal with it, but they don't have the time or the effort or the money or the resources. Sorry, can't be bothered is the wrong way of putting it.
Well, I don't know. Some of them can't be bothered.
Some of them can't be bothered.
Because they must look at some of these laws and think, what am I doing? Why am I doing this?
So and it's like what you were saying about that obese lady who got to be craned out of her building. It costs so much money. It costs everyone so much money for people
thousands
to get away with being like that.
Yeah, and that was her fault.
And she's costing everyone thousands because she likes to watch her cartoons and
she's
eat
probably
cereal at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Probably long gone now. I don't mean she's gone on holiday.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Okay. That was good.
That was a good topic. I like that topic.
I like. Is it me?
It's you.
It's you. So.
Brilliant.
Okay, good.
Oh, we've done.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Say when.
When?
Oh, this sounds quite funny. Go on, read it out.
What side? A is your side. B is my side.
No, just wait.
I mix it up. Yeah, make it fair.
Yeah.
A or B? A is my side.
A.
Okay. What's the best way to get oil off my hands?
What kind of topic is that?
I had no idea. Racism. Can we legislate against it?
Legislate, as in put laws.
Racism. Can we legislate against it? Can we ever stop people being racist by law?
Should we?
Or what's the best way to get oil off my hands? Different subjects.
Very different.
different topics. Both equal. Both have merits. What's the best way to get oil off my hands? Do you know what? I'm going to be crazy, and I'm going
to... What's the best way to get oil off your hands?
Right, we have 3 minutes to talk about what's the best way to get oil off my hands. Starting now. Okay, Peter, down to you. What are you doing?
Tumbleweed.
Oh, tumbleweed. No, come on, it's got as much... Somebody put this down. They want to know the answer. Okay, we can waffle all we like around it.
You could wash your hands, but no,
that doesn't get oil off. Swarfiga.
Swarfiga? Is that a type of...
like a degreasing agent. Soap. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I used WD-40 for the first time recently. Not on my hands, but I just wanted to say...
Would that get oil off?
I don't know.
Off your hands?
Maybe it would.
Could you burn it?
It is a type of lubricant,
Could you burn oil off your hands?
Yeah.
It hurt.
It cauterise.
Is it a case of like, what could you do to get oil off your hands? You could like skin your hands. Yeah, skin your hands.
Get a knife and
like a deburring machine or something, and then put your hands.
You can get deburring machine.
Well, I just made that up.
That would be pretty. But I think people would love you if you had a deburring dog machine.
A dog machine.
You get burrs on dogs.
Oh right, okay.
And our Springer Spaniel.
How would you get oil off a dog?
Oh God, that would be.
I know they're not hands, but
I don't even know how to get oil off a hands, let alone oil off a dog.
So how do we talk for 3 minutes on what's the best way to get oil off my hands? It's the most ridiculous thing you could possibly talk about.
Why don't you phone 118 instead?
What do you think they would say? I mean, they look oily. I've seen the adverts, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
In a 1970s way.
We could phone them on here.
Very thin. We could.
What do you think?
No, I don't think that's a possibility.
No, I don't know.
I think the phone lines are down.
Well, maybe in our studio.
I'm going to say washing up liquid is rubbish. Swarfiga is a bit better. Immersing your hands in water for a long period of time.
Does that work?
No, that don't work.
What if you get Swarfiga and then put your hands in boiling water?
Boiling water?
Not boiling, but hot water.
Not enough to actually take your skin off.
But really hot water. You did that for long enough.
I don't know. I don't think there's any way to get oil off your hands. I just think you have to wait until you naturally shed skin. It
is the worst.
But I've worked on engines before.
Oh, have you?
Yes, and then you just get used to having oil on your hands all the time. You go to garages, they've always got bits of oil on their hands.
Oh.
They have.
I have a serious thing about washing my hands. Funnily enough, actually,
you have a thing about your hands.
Like washing. I do gardening, and I don't care when I'm out gardening.
No.
So when I'm out, my hands can get as muddy as I want.
Yeah.
But when I'm inside, and I'm, if I'm using my computer, I can't bear using the computer without having washed my hands. So I end up washing my hands about 5 times every time I make my breakfast.
Yeah, but you should wash your hands more often than most people do.
Well, I wash it too much.
I mean,
that's the problem. I leave my room and then like every couple of, every 30 or so minutes and wash my hands.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't mean to, but it's like my hands, if they get sweaty, I can't use my computer with sweaty hands.
We've made 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Even though we went a little bit around it.
A bit off topic.
Talk about
what's
hands.
The best way to get oil off your hands? Well, I guess we deduce that the best way is to get what is it?
What? What are you doing?
Your
is that a
soapy
rap?
thing. Your
soapy
svar.
Svar.
You know what I mean? The soap.
I don't know what you're saying. What are you doing? What are you doing?
You had that Svarsinger or something.
Svarsinger? What's that? German soap?
It sounds like a German soap.
What? I don't even know what you're doing.
I don't know.
No. Schwarzfinger.
What was the thing?
Schwarzenegger. Schwarzenegger soap.
Schwarzenegger soap.
Stronger than all the others.
Oh, that would be pretty fun, wouldn't it? You get soap and then brand it as Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. An industrial washy soap stuff.
Yeah.
That's it.
I
hope you're pleased with that, whoever put that down.
Whoever put that down.
Yeah, excellent.
I hope you're listening.
I don't think anyone will be listening. I think they've fallen asleep.
Yeah, they've lost interest.
They thought, I'm not listening to this.
Yeah. Actually, on YouTube, I can check up the analytics. You know what the analytics? You can check out the watch time.
Oh, can you?
How many people have been watching?
I think we got time, Peter.
We've got time
for one more.
So we could find out if anyone has made it past the 5-minute barrier.
Oh, can we? Excellent. Say when?
When? Okay. On one side, we have one thing, because we talked about the other one, which is tattoos.
Okay.
The Quran.
Oh, the Quran.
That's an interesting one. On the other side, we have job prospects facing the younger generation. Oh, we've done this.
Oh, no, we didn't do that one.
Oh, I think we looked at it.
Yeah, we looked at it.
Who would win a fight, Godzilla or King Kong?
Oh, I like that one.
Do you like that one?
Yeah, but you're picking.
Oh, well, I think for your sake, because I don't have much to say about any of them really.
No, okay.
Apart from job prospects, I mean, like
yeah,
what?
You can go for that. If
yeah,
you
but
want.
that's boring.
Yeah, we done
boring. We did.
Oh, we just did that one. We
done
can't put another
ones.
boring one.
Like, who would win a fight, Godzilla or King Kong?
Okay, 3 minutes starting now. Yes.
I don't know them well enough, but I'm going to have to say probably Godzilla because he looks so much bigger than King Kong.
Godzilla is a giant dinosaur that breathes fire. Basically.
and King Kong's a monkey.
He's not just a monkey. He's to be fair,
he's a gorilla.
He's not a little chimp, is he?
No, he's a giant gorilla.
He's a giant gorilla. But gorillas are strong.
But he's
is he as strong as a giant prehistoric
monster? He's climbed the Empire State Building, so maybe he could climb a giant dinosaur.
Yeah.
And a dinosaur's probably got more kind of like sticky out bits.
How big is Godzilla?
I don't know. He's about the size of a skyscraper, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah, I think so.
Not that big.
I think so.
Surely.
I don't know. I haven't even seen the new movie. I've seen the older ones.
I know. It's like some Japanese thing. Isn't he just like as big as a bus? It's just like a dino.
No.
Is it a T-Rex?
I think he is genuinely that big. I think he's a skyscraper size.
Would King Kong win against a T-Rex?
I think he does in the Peter Jackson movie. He fights dinosaurs, doesn't he?
I don't know.
I can't remember the Peter Jackson movie. He does fight
dinosaurs. I mean, a gorilla would be tougher, but he's got hands.
Studio manager.
He's got fingers.
Yeah.
He can mangle. You know, the T-Rex have got those little
things.
Disabled hands. Like they sort of stick out and they can't really do anything. They're like protrusions of digits.
It's true.
It is.
Yeah,
I mean, what are they good for? What is the point? Actually, they're going off subject a little bit. What is the point of a T-Rex's hands?
Well, maybe it's for picking up the acorns.
Picking up acorns?
Acorns, yeah. And then I don't know, just giving it to the squirrels.
I mean, what is that?
Maybe it's for their little general entertainment because they can't eat squirrels because their mouths are too big. So if they entertain the squirrels by giving them acorns.
Okay.
Yes. Quite.
Anyway, King Kong or Godzilla?
I think we I don't
if
know.
Godzilla was as big as a skyscraper,
I would say Godzilla.
He would squash King Kong.
But King Kong has climbed a skyscraper and fought off planes on top of a skyscraper.
So he could climb up Godzilla's back
and then fight off his fire breath.
And then punch him a few times.
You know, but
and once he's on the floor,
with the size of King Kong's fist,
yeah.
If he was really to punch Godzilla, who's a dinosaur,
yeah,
I don't think it would particularly do much, would it?
I don't know.
No.
I'll go Godzilla.
Godzilla, yeah.
It'd just breathe fire on him anyway.
Yeah, just burn his
all his hair.
off,
It'd just be completely bald, wouldn't he?
Bald,
like a bald
Kong.
Giant monkey.
Yeah, bald Kong.
Like, I used to like King Kong. Now I can just picture a bald monkey. Kong, giant monkey. That's sad, really.
What a way to go. What a way to end it. It looks like... Is that it? Is that our time?
No, you're hoping it is, but we still got 1 minute to talk about.
What, 1 minute? We've talked 2 minutes about...
I was joking. Saved by the Bell.
Yes.
That was hard.
That was hard.
That was difficult, because I don't really know anything about Godzilla.
No, me neither.
Or King Kong, and this is a bit sort of oldie sort of stuff, isn't it, really? Not for young people, is it? No.
Well, actually, no, Godzilla is quite old. King Kong's old as well.
Yeah, King Kong's old. They're both really old.
Godzilla's really old. It's just
they made really old movies about them.
Yeah, but I think they kind of... I don't know, they died down, haven't they?
Yeah.
And now they're trying to rejuvenate this kind of...
Well, they will do eventually, won't they? They bring back the same things over and over.
Have you seen the new Star Wars movie?
No.
Do you have any interest in the new Star Wars?
Yeah, it'd be alright. It'd be alright if I watched it.
It was good. It was good. I mean, sorry, it's just because they're rejuvenating old franchises, and I suddenly thought, well, actually, the new Star Wars movies are rejuvenating.
So when did you see this?
Oh, well, like 2 days after the day it came out.
Oh, okay.
What? 2 days?
And
one day after.
Was it as good as people are saying?
Personally, yes, but this is something I find very interesting, actually. Everyone agrees with the disagreements about the new movie. Okay. Like, I don't know anyone who doesn't disagree with the criticisms, apart from the music. The music's my criticism that a lot of people don't agree on. Personally, I don't think the music was nowhere near as good as the other ones. Perhaps it was as good, but it was nowhere near as memorable. Don't remember any of it. Oh. And you come out of Star Wars and you're thinking da 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 da. You come out of Star Wars Force Awakens, you're like,
just like anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I might as well have been singing Justin Bieber.
Pedestrian or something.
Yeah. But I mean, it was a really well directed film.
Is it as good as the others? How does it compare?
I mean, in terms of the way it's direction, and in terms of the way it's directed, in terms of the cinematic shots and things, it's you could say it's better.
Story,
no. The story there. What story?
Oh, is it?
It's a complete and utter rehash of A New Hope, and this is what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Is that all the criticisms that people have, everyone agrees on, but the point is some people take it completely. They're like, right, ruin the movie. You know, some people come out of that movie thinking complete rehash of New Hope, rubbish film, hated it. Other people come out of the movie, it was so good because it was like it was, and it was nice to have that feeling again and feel Star Wars, and some people loved it.
Yeah.
And so the criticisms are actually the same, but some people take them really harshly, and some people didn't care about them. Personally, I didn't really care about the apart from the fact that there are a lot of rehashes, and some of them are ridiculous, utterly ridiculous. Overall, though, I don't think it took from the movie. It was too fast-paced.
How long is this movie?
It's about 2 hours, 2 hours and something. But the problem is,
long film.
It's long, but it just never stops. There's not a single. It's just constantly something's happening. Constantly, it's like, and it's quite in your face.
Yeah, too much, really.
A bit too much, yeah. And there's not much.
I like it when there's sort of a build-up.
There's a build-up,
to something,
and there's not enough kind of exposition time for them to discuss. It's all very much, and you don't learn anything about the world. It's very much like how they've even got this, like they're fighting a new kind of empire. Yeah. And you're like, it's only 30 years since they beat the last empire. How? Yeah. How has this empire risen again? You know what? And the Republic is called the Resistance. So they're resisting this new empire.
Okay.
How are they resisting? They're the Republic. They're
resisting the Resistance.
They've had 30 years to build up, and now there's something new that's just come out of the blue that happens to be more powerful than anyone. It makes no sense. Hopefully they'll explain the next ones. Yeah. But they should explain the next ones, and that's the thing. It's all about mystery.
When's the next one then?
2 years.
Every 2 years?
Yeah.
And there'll be another 2 years?
Yeah. Actually, there's something for YouTube I want to do. I want to get... I want to do soundtrack reviews. So, instead of going out of a movie and reviewing a movie, you review the soundtrack.
Yeah, you'd like that.
I would like it. I really like music. So you get what you get.
How would you find the time?
I don't know.
You can't be an actor and a performer,
a boxer, a dancer,
boxer,
singer,
apparently,
reenactor,
a student.
Don't
forget your studenty things.
Yeah, I know. I do forget my studenty.
Radio personality.
Yeah.
YouTuber. Is that
gamer?
If you like.
Yeah. Well, I'm you know.
Sorry.
Gay
what? A gamer. What's a mer?
A mer. I don't know. Maybe it's just a gay.
Okay. Yeah. A gamer.
Okay.
Okay. What sort of gay things do you do? Sorry, a gamer.
Well, I play Mountain Blade Warband, as I said.
Oh yeah.
I said it in an hour.
Just the one.
But the reason I play just one is because I try it competitively. Yeah. So talking matches and competitions and tournaments and.
Yeah, it's exciting. All that online stuff.
It is actually very exciting.
It makes you wonder where it's going to go.
There's a lot of skill involved.
Over 20 years.
I can't believe the skill that goes into some of these people who do. They have duel tournaments and they have their swords. Yeah. And there's four block directions. So you block in 4 directions. Okay. And you attack in 4 directions. Yeah. But the speed at which they attack, it's so fast. And these duels can go on for like minutes.
Do they practice?
Yes.
You know, do you
we have practice. We have training. We have training matches. Yeah. We have practices.
No, I mean actually athletic type of normal.
Actually, I do.
You know, do you do like 100 sit-ups before you do a match?
No, you don't do. I mean, I do. I mean, every morning I do a warm-up routine.
Do people warm up for a match though?
But no,
online.
No. But apparently that is very good for you. Some professional gamers actually have. I
wouldn't be surprised if they do,
because it warms up the reaction times and the games.
Yeah.
So actually, your gaming is improved by your physical. Attention.
Haven't you got to be quite young to do gaming?
No.
You know, for reaction times.
No. I know some. You know, actually, Warband, especially Mountain Blade Warband, the majority of them are at least 20, 22. And I know some.
That's quite old, isn't it?
No, it's not old. But for a traditional competitive gaming scene, it's quite old. Yeah. Now, what's more interesting is I know people who are 40.
No.
Yeah. And women
That's
too.
That's very old.
Women. Yeah.
Women who are 40.
Women.
Oh my gosh. I think.
Well, I don't know about 40. I don't know how old they are, but older,
wrinkled
children have children.
Wrinkled children?
No, not wrinkled children.
Oh,
but it's really interesting, isn't it?
Wrinkled children.
Wrinkled children would be interesting.
That would be interesting.
Have we got
like little dwarfy things?
Yeah. Have we got time for?
Yeah, of course. Are we going for an hour?
No, I thought we were going for half an hour. That was the.
No, we've easily got.
Half an hour?
We've easily got. Yeah, we've easily gone past the half an hour. We have a long way.
Oh, crikey!
Would you like to carry on?
Oh, ow!
Mind your head on the glass of the studio.
On the glass. looking at the time.
How are you doing for time today, by the way?
How am I doing for time? I'm doing good. I think I'm doing all right.
You're doing all right.
Yeah.
We'll be back in about half an hour.
Yeah, half an hour.
Thank you for that anonymous voice back there.
Yeah.
Anonymous voice back there. I'm getting my worms mixed up.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I guess we could do one more and then call it a day.
Yes, shall we call it a day?
We could call it a day.
Yes, I think we should.
I think so.
I think, yeah. Can you put on your American voice for the next one?
Yeah, sure.
And I do my posh voice for the whole of the 3 minutes, shall we?
Okay.
Okay, so
the problem is my voice, my American one, does change accent to accent.
No, that's...
Because there are so many different American accents.
No, that's fine. Go from New York to California.
Yeah.
Rather.
Yeah. Right.
Say when, then.
When?
Don't be shy. Okay. A or B?
A.
Don't look.
Okay. A
is.
Call it A.
A is me. B is.
A.
A.
So A.
Yeah. Would you like to read it out in your American accent?
Should we keep the royal family?
Yeah.
Or are aliens?
I don't know why I'm laughing like that.
Are aliens real?
Of course, aliens are real. I've seen them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are aliens real? Should we keep? We've done the royal family. Should we keep the royal family? We've done that.
Have we?
Yeah.
Oh,
Remember when we talked about
Is the Queen a Nazi?
Yeah. No,
yes.
We didn't talk about. That was another question.
Oh, that was another.
But we didn't actually do that one.
No.
The problem. I'm not. This accent's really changing quite a lot. I could keep it down here. Right. Are aliens real?
The listeners are going to get very confused. I think there's about 4 people in the studio.
Yeah, they're probably going to get a bit confused. I could do that American. You know the.
No. What do you see?
This one.
This one.
Do you know? Remember?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's great, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. Far out.
I can apparently. I was saying last time that it's apparently quite good and realistic.
Well, I think you should keep that one then.
You should. I should.
Yes,
so
I think you should.
Now we've got what's the best American female name we can think of?
Shall we go back on track and talk about our subject?
Are aliens real? I think.
Oh, you want to do that one?
Is that one?
Okay, I put the timer on. Well, I've gone slightly American. I put the timer on. Yeah. I mean, WG Phil. Okay. Let's go then.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what I'm
real? I don't know.
Hold on, I haven't started yet.
Oh, sorry.
No, let me put the typical American. Bit premature. Here we go. Okay, after you.
Okay.
Yes.
Are aliens real?
Yeah.
I think the likelihood is yes, but not the way that we imagine them. A bit like I was saying to you earlier about God. He's losing it.
Yes.
We were talking about God earlier, and we were talking about whether he exists, and I said he probably exists, but just not the way that we comprehend him. So he's losing it. So I think aliens is the same, that there probably are some kind of alien life form out there.
That accent is so funny.
Is it bad? Or
no, it's good.
Is it good?
I like it.
I need to get an American.
I mean, I like it. It's rather nice. For so many reasons, even though I don't really like Americans.
Yeah.
You know, being English and all.
Yeah, I once knew a guy who spoke like this, and it was a really beautiful voice. He had a really deep Texan. I think it was Texan. I can't remember. But he had a beautiful, beautiful voice.
You do voices rather nicely.
Thank you.
Very good. Are aliens real?
What do you think?
I like to think that they are. Without a doubt, we're not the only life form within the galaxy.
Yes,
How can we be?
Yeah.
We can't. It's simply not possible. So I think aliens are all around us. In fact, most morning when I wake up, I look across to my beloved, And
you realised that she's an alien.
I think alien pops into my head straight away. And then I realise. I realise I'm in a half sleep, and of course she's not an alien. Yes, the alien problem is all around us, I think.
Yes. What was that quote from the famous man who said? He said, "We're either alone in this universe or we are not, and both are equally terrifying."
Yes, who was that? That was David Cameron, I think.
David Cameron.
Yes, don't you know?
He's certainly not.
Incredibly intelligent.
Yes.
He is. It's surprising.
Well,
you look at him, you listen to him, and you think he's talking a load of nonsense. You think he's an absolute babbling fool, but he's not. He's absolutely incredibly intelligent.
He could be incredibly intelligent.
He is.
So, okay.
He is intelligent.
Maybe he is an alien lizard man.
He is. No. He's one of the most intelligent people in this country.
Fantastic.
Can you believe that?
Would I?
He looks like a complete arse, but he's not. And I'm sure if he was listening to this show, he'd be in complete agreement with me when I say that categorically aliens exist.
Fantastic.
Yes, I'm sure.
That is amazing.
Yes.
Maybe he's preparing for the next alien assault. Fun information. Supposedly.
Well,
talking
it
of
does
aliens,
think of immigrants as being aliens.
Talking of aliens.
Saved by the Bell.
Yes. Talking of aliens. Well, actually, quite literally, perhaps I shouldn't say what I was going to say, but I will. I will say it.
Yeah,
Talking of aliens,
what are you going to say?
I was doing an interesting read, and it was about someone who was very interested in Mayan mythology. And you know there was that whole thing about 2012.
Yes, and we were all going to. The world was going to come to an end.
No, the point is, it was never going to end on 2012. It was never the exact date.
I was actually disappointed.
Yeah, well, I think humans need to drop off.
Because I think it was going to be some sort of meteor shower or something.
Yes.
You know, like it was going to a cataclysmic
but
event.
Don't worry. Don't worry because the
we
point
were
is.
waiting.
Well, the point is 2012 marked the beginning of a 40-year period, because the Mayans weren't that exact. It's a 40-year period where there's a highly likely event of catastrophic disaster from a meteor strike. So don't worry, you still might.
Oh, it is a meteor.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So the thing is there is scientifically there are meteors that are
all around us. Yeah.
And there is one that is actually dangerously close, and it's going to get dangerously close within the next 30 years. And the Mayans never said it will be the end. They said it will be the beginning of the danger zone, and they were warning us. That was the point. This is supposedly the point of it. It was a warning to say, look, guys, be aware.
Yeah, but come on, this is people who lived thousands of years ago. But it can't be true.
Why are the pyramids so perfect? I mean, I'm not much of a... I find conspiracy theories interesting, but I don't believe them necessarily.
No.
I find them all fascinating because I love the logic that goes behind them.
And
why are the pyramids so wonderfully perfect in their shape? Were they built so quickly when they had to heave tons of stone? We couldn't have done that quickly.
No.
With our modern technology.
In fact, they found a building recently with blocks of stone so huge they still can't use cranes to lift them out.
No.
And they're stuck together with tolerances, all different angles and shapes. They're not cubes, and they can't.
Yeah.
You know, they fit so tightly together.
And how is it?
And they've been cut at different angles. And they all fit together.
How is it also?
And they weigh hundreds of tons.
Some ancient civilizations know of star signs and star formations.
Yes.
We wouldn't have you can't see with the naked eye.
So that proves
that aliens exist.
That aliens exist.
And they came down and they told them that
this is what's going on.
And they told them about the star signs and the
Of course they did. Yeah. Otherwise they won't be in cave drawings.
And that's why we need to start linking up geography using arrows like Indiana Jones does.
Does he?
I don't know.
Have you seen the films?
I have seen the films.
Yeah, did you like the films?
Did you like the films?
Did I like the films?
Yeah.
We've asked the same question about 4 times.
No,
backwards and forwards. It's a game of tennis.
I do quite enjoy the first.
I liked them when they came out, but I think things have moved on a bit more with filming, and modern films are a little bit more exciting.
I enjoyed the fourth one until the end.
I did the Sean Connery one where he's his dad.
Oh no, that's the third one.
That is the best one. Mixed up.
That is the best. The fourth one was that weird
with the
one
boy,
with the boy,
with his son on the motorbike.
It was a bit naff, but I mean, it was enjoyable. And then the end happened, and you were like, oh.
I think it's a bit odd when you see someone in their later years, you know, he's no spring chicken.
What, Harrison Ford?
Harrison Ford.
Just wait till you see the new Star Wars movie. We've already talked about that, but Harrison Ford's in it.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Doing stunts and everything. Cartwheels.
Yeah, definitely cartwheels.
Stuff.
Yeah. And Carrie Fisher, who played Leia.
She's in it as well.
She's in it as well.
Well,
and Mark. Well, is Mark Hamill in it? That's the question.
Isn't he?
Is he? Well, that's a question that a lot of people were wondering. I don't want to give too many spoilers of Star Wars Force Awakens.
Yeah, give it away. I'm interested.
Well,
is he in it then?
Well, the whole point of the first movie is they're trying to find him.
Okay.
They're trying to find Mark Hamill.
So they find him.
They wonder where he's been all these years since Star Wars. He's actually been playing
hockey.
He's playing the Joker in various Batman Batman kind of TV series, and he played the Joker for a video game series.
Did he?
Yeah. He's Mark Hamill has done quite a lot.
Has he?
Yeah, but he does a lot more indie things. Independent things, the smaller companies.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Because not a lot of money.
I don't think he does. He needs the money.
I know he was
Star
on
Wars.
I saw an episode of The Simpsons, and he was on that.
Really?
Yes.
Well, there we go. So he's actually quite a busy guy.
Yeah.
The point is he does fun
but
things.
But he probably don't need to do anything, does he?
Yeah. He looks like he has fun. He looks like
probably
he just
earned
enjoys.
so much money from the first film. He can just sit back and just bath in
beer.
Because
you can go to Czech Republic and have a beer bath.
He just walks around kicking bags of money about. Yeah. He's very rich.
Yes, I can imagine.
Very wealthy.
Did you know you can have beer baths in Czech Republic?
No, I didn't know that.
No, you can have a beer bath in Czech Republic.
Really?
Yeah. Have a bath.
How have you heard about this?
It was on a documentary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, about the Czech Republic and some of the, interesting. It was
bath in beer.
Yes.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
What's the health benefits of that?
I don't know.
No.
Yeah. Just be fun.
I've heard of bathing in milk, obviously.
Really?
Yeah, of course. Cleopatra.
Oh yeah, she bathed in milk. Yeah, of course. I've heard that before. That's weird, isn't it? Imagine getting that in your hair, milky hair.
I suppose.
Yeah.
I suppose that's bad, is it?
I don't know. Would you want milk all in your hair?
I don't know. I've never had milk in my hair.
Yeah. Well, aliens are quite possibly real. That was the topic, and we finished that.
That was a very long topic.
That was a long topic.
Yeah.
And we managed to get onto milk baths from Cleopatra.
Yeah, why not?
Perhaps she was an alien, that's why she liked milk baths. She liked the idea of cows and
This is very long, Peter.
It's very long.
We have 9 minutes.
Well,
for an hour for two.
Well, there we go. That's.
Shall we do?
I
think we should. I feel we should now.
We might as well. I'm not.
We're just asking we're just asking our studio manager if we've got enough time to do. Just finish the two. Have we got enough time to do the two? She's not. It's not looking good. She's shaking her head.
Right.
She's smiling. I think it's a smile, more like a grimace.
Yes.
Oh, she's got something stuck in her teeth as well, but it's spinach. Oh, not spinach. Oh, I don't want to talk about it. It's still smiling, so it looks like.
So it looks like. Well, seeing as
I think we got 9 minutes.
We haven't got much time, but the point is it means if anything's happened to the last track, which we were slightly worried about.
Yes, exactly.
It would mean that we're covered.
Yes, and we got
2.
Yes,
and I'm going to have this starburst.
Oh, okay.
While we're, is it me that's choosing?
The starburst?
No, not the starburst. Is it me that's choosing the
if you wish, I will. Twaddle?
Wait, I chose Iranian's Real, didn't I? So it's you.
Oh,
I'm shuffling for you.
Oh, okay. Oh, I like this part. It's exciting. I can't contain myself. Do I have to do it in voices?
I don't know.
Shall I do it in Pompey Geezer?
Alright.
Go on then, mate.
Right.
Go on, say when.
Oh,
you've got one now. Look at you blonker.
You blonker.
Right, here we go then. Right. Now.
And you're saying when? Now?
Alright. When.
Alright.
Alright. Give it here.
You got your address there?
Ribble Close. No, that's not right. What have you given me? Give me someone's address. What you like? Oh. So I've got 3 here. What's your best film ever?
Best film ever.
Yeah. Who's the best driver? A man or a woman?
Oh.
Yeah. We all know the answer to that, don't we, lads?
No, right.
Right. Or Should paedophiles be castrated? Oh,
whoa.
Let's get back onto normal voice now.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's have I don't know. A bit of a Hobson's choice on this one, I feel.
Well, we had aliens are real.
I tell you what, Peter. Say when. And it'll be the one facing you. I'm spinning it as fast as I can. No, not yet. Let me work up some speed. Here we go. Right, spin.
When?
Spin. That was half. Again. Go on, Peter.
When?
The best film ever. That's a lot better than talking about castration.
I actually made a list.
Oh, did you?
I did once. I had time, so I thought I'd make a movie list.
You actually made a movie list, really? Okay.
And I can't remember. But
well, that's a great help, isn't it?
The best film ever. Now that's a hard question because it's whether it's your favourite film or whether it's the best film ever.
Well, I know what you mean.
But what's your favourite film? Let's start with favourite movies.
My favourite film. Wow, do you know what? I like a lot of films.
Yeah.
It depends on what genre. You know, horror, comedy.
Yeah.
They're all so different.
Do you like horror films then?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, good. Have you seen The Conjuring?
The Conjuring? I haven't.
I'd like to see it because I haven't seen it.
No, I haven't seen
it in a half term.
I haven't seen that yet.
Oh.
My girls wanted to see it.
I've heard it's good.
Scary puppets and things. Yeah. A doll.
Yeah.
I like that.
I
like those horror things. I like zombie.
Have you played a horror game?
No. What's that? Oh, the horror game.
You know, horror books and horror movies, I don't mind. You know, you can laugh through those.
Yeah. They're a bit silly.
Horror games, you put on the, you can play it.
Yeah.
And you put on the headphones.
Is this a PC game?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Or on a console or something.
Oh, really?
But the thing is you'll walk through. Like for instance, there's one where you're a character who's got amnesia and he's got to go around a castle and he's got to find this man and kill him.
Yeah.
But you've got to find these notes. But there's also all these sort of mutated things that are in it, like these humans who have been experimented on. And they're and it's terrifying.
Was it Somerstown?
What?
They walk around Somerstown.
No, they walk around the castle.
You said mutant people have been experimented on.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
But okay, and you've got to like walk through, and you've got to avoid these people. But the ambience and the music and the tension and the sounds and the visual, and then when you've got to open the door, you can hear things behind the door.
I hate to bring you back on track.
Yeah.
But that's not a film.
But I know, but
no,
you've got to try horror.
Yes,
game.
I will try it. I will. No, I like
you
those.
Horror.
I do like.
You like being scared, then you like a horror game.
Yes, great. I mean,
fantastic.
The thing is, I must say, once you've been married for a long time, which I have, you don't really find anything scary anymore. Every day is a horror film.
But that's the thing is it's different. Like horror games and horror films you can watch, and you're watching someone else get scared.
Immersive.
Yeah,
without a doubt.
What games?
The games.
Yeah, definitely. Well, that's the thing is when you've got to be the one that opens the door and run away from the monster.
Yeah, exactly.
You're the one pooing yourself, not the people you're watching.
Yeah.
But anyway, so what's your favourite film in general?
Favourite film.
If you were to pick one off the top.
Blimey. I really don't know. It's really hard for me to pick a film. I like the sort of big blockbuster films.
Okay, go on for three because I've got three. I couldn't decide.
I would say I actually like a film called Dead Man's Shoes.
Oh yeah,
but I like it because it's very well acted, and it's really gruesome in parts as well, and it's quite uncomfortable to watch.
Yeah,
and it's a lot of improvised stuff.
Yeah,
so I like it from that point of view.
Yeah, you told me about that.
And I like some science fiction films. I like those type of odd films, like a Blade Runner. I like Blade Runner.
Ah, yeah.
You know, it's quite old.
I'd like
quite
to watch
old,
that.
but it's. I like those sort of slightly odd things. I don't know. Can't think of another one.
There we go. Well, two's good.
Two's alright.
And then the best film.
Yeah, the best one. I don't know.
Yeah.
Really difficult.
Yeah.
Really what about you?
A lot of people would say The Godfather, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I didn't really. It was alright. I prefer the second one.
I haven't seen the second one yet.
Yeah, second
one.
Because
I quite enjoyed it.
I like Goodfellas.
I thought it was good, but I thought it was a bit overrated.
See, that's another sort of gangster type, similar type thing.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
Casino, that was all right. Goodfellas is great. I like Goodfellas. I should
see it then. I mean, because Godfather I thought was really good. I thought it was really well directed and really great.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was like, it's not like the most enjoyable.
I think it's defining moments in film, isn't it? It's old.
Yeah.
It's an older thing.
Yeah. So, I mean, personally, if we're going for a favourite film, I've got three.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I would fight between Gladiator. I love that film. Absolutely love that film. Inception.
Oh, Inception. You like that film?
One? You didn't like it?
Oh, is that where they got? No, I don't think I saw it.
Is that
I saw something
the one
similar.
With the dreams?
Where they got Inception. Oh, yes.
Yeah,
I
when
did
they go into the dreams.
With
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what do you think of that?
It was odd. It was all right.
Yeah.
It was not my favourite Leonardo.
I guess
DiCaprio
I went to see it in the cinema.
I like The Beach, actually.
Yeah, I need to see
him.
that, yeah.
The Beach is. You would love The Beach.
Yeah.
You would love it.
Yeah.
And I like that other one where he was the in the prison when he lost his.
Yes.
How good is
that's
that?
a good film, isn't it?
Yeah.
What, the Shutter Island.
Yes.
That's a great film.
That's a great film.
That's a great film.
That is a good
But
film.
I mean, Inception, I saw it in the cinema and it was fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a bit like the Matrix, but it was.
Yeah.
I preferred it to the Matrix.
Oh, did you? I like the Matrix.
I love the Matrix. I don't know if I prefer them. That's the thing. They're two very different movies, and
one's more psychological.
Yeah,
I think. The Matrix. Did you see the second one?
Yes, I did.
And the third one?
Yes.
Were you disappointed?
I was really young, so I really enjoyed them.
I was really disappointed. But the first one was great, and everyone went, The Matrix, Matrix.
Watching
and
it,
I saw it, I thought, that is really great.
Yeah.
And then I thought, I can't wait for the second one to come out, and that came out, I thought...
And you're like, oh, God.
Oh, and then the third one came out, I thought, well, I'll give it a go, and by then it's like,
you're just
no, you've lost it.
Yeah.
You've gone for the trilogy, you should never have done it.
It's a shame, because I know, actually, The Matrix 1, now watching them back, I can really see it. You know, The Matrix 2 is a snore fest.
Yeah.
And it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it's overly done.
Yes.
And when I was younger...
And the third one...
When I was younger, I used to really enjoy some of the fight scenes from the second one.
Oh, I see.
So,
okay.
You know,
so
when you're like
11
and 12 and you're watching Neo take out thousands of Smiths.
Oh, yeah, I suppose so.
Or you're watching... I love the fight in that villa, you know, when they've got the like stairs there, and they're like fighting, and he's got the knives, and he's doing all. I mean, it's cool, and I can still watch that, but that's all you watch the movie for.
Yeah, the overall as a film, it's rubbish.
And then Revelations, the third movie, like the first half of it, what's going on with all that train man stuff? You fall asleep before it.
I don't know.
You can't even remember it.
No, it's like something you don't want to enjoy.
So the first Matrix and Inception.
Yeah.
Gladiator. And
Gladiator. You love that film.
I love.
That is a good film.
Do you like that film?
Yeah,
the soundtrack I think is what makes it.
Oh, you like your music.
I like my music, and that music is.
So you probably like Titanic and films like that.
No, that's got a really repetitive soundtrack.
Oh, you don't like
Titanic. Titanic's got a good one, but there's only like 2 songs in it.
Yeah.
And they repeat them over and over and over.
Oh, didn't notice.
You didn't know?
I like the film.
When I watched the film, I was going, crikey, what's going on? Time.
It's the studio manager being really tough on us. We have a studio manager. She keeps waiting.
What else?
I don't know what she's doing.
Final movie.
Flicking her hair and...
Oh, that was a bit more than 3 minutes.
Yeah, that was 6 minutes.
Oh, did you put it at 6?
No, I put it at 3.
And then you put it on another 3?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, it takes it up to the hour, Peter.
I see.
You know,
well, the final film.
Yes, final film.
The Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
And the thing is, this is a hard one. If you're going for the normal editions, it's the first movie.
Okay.
If you're going for the extended editions, it's the third movie.
That's your favourite film, is it?
I think so, yeah.
Lord of the Rings. No, I don't have a favourite. Not really.
The first film is utter masterpiece, but in the extended edition, the third is just the most incredible masterpiece. Absolutely. I love the ending as well. The ending is super long, and people complain about it because it's so long. I love long endings because I like wrapping things up.
Yeah, which is what they should do.
They should do.
I always think when they cut it off too quickly, it's like they've run out of money.
Yeah.
And they've just gone, right, end.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh.
But I mean, the Lord of the Rings, you've got such a journey, and then they get to the end, and they spend ages, you know, they have they have the ceremonies, and then they have the going home.
See,
and then
I don't really do Lord of the Rings.
That.
It's a younger film, I think.
But it's not.
So people that like...
But we were talking about this, and you still need to
watch it. And hobgoblins.
It's not. I mean, the Hobbit is. The Hobbit movie was designed for younger people, but Lord of the Rings was not.
I don't think girls like Lord of the Rings, do they?
Excuse me. I know lots of women who like.
Yeah, but they're a bit weird, aren't they? They're people that wear green all the time.
I know loads of girls
and put flowers in their hair. Isn't it people like that?
But no, not just them. Not just them. I know lots of girls. I know lots of women who like Lord of the Rings.
No. Yes. Surely not.
Yes. Yes. It's true. Right, so the Lord of the Rings Return of the King Extended Edition is probably my favourite.
And it'd be quite interesting to have the same conversation in a few years and be asked, what is your favourite film? And I wonder if that will be your favourite in a few years.
I don't know. It does change, doesn't it?
No, it's a good film.
But I've always held Inception, Gladiator, Matrix.
Yeah, Inception. Inception was good.
Inception was good. Inception, Gladiator, Matrix, and Lord of the Rings. But I know loads of people who say Lord of the Rings is their favourite film, even adults.
Did you see that Jim Carrey film?
Which one?
The one where Room... No. What was that? No, not Jim Carrey. What's Room something? What's that Room film? When he goes into... It's a real twisted film. When he thinks he keeps waking up or something. And he goes into an alternate...
Not Groundhog Day.
No, it's definitely not that. I will find out the title.
Okay.
And I will let you know. Because you would love it. Yeah. It's the most weird film.
Fantastic.
Louise didn't like it because it's just like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Do you think we should wrap it?
Yeah, Christopher Nolan is I love his movies. Like, the guy did Inception, he did Interstellar. Christopher Nolan, he's done loads of good films, and Memento is one which it plays the whole movie backwards.
Memento, I know. What a great film! Good. In fact, you just reminded me. I'm going to go for that as my best film. Because that is a brilliant film.
I love
that film. I've seen it about 10 times.
Yeah.
And every time you watch it, you think
it's the same director as Inception.
Really?
Yeah.
You can tell.
Yeah.
Actually, you can tell. I didn't know that, but
he's fantastic.
If you've not seen that film, you must.